This is Fluffy. He's getting his first bath. Fluffy is a timber rattlesnake, in case you haven't seen any videos on him yet. Right now, as you can see, his tail is vibrating in the water. It's full of water, so it sounds different. Get some of that water out of there. Starts to get noisy. If you can measure the frequency. Anyways, here's Fluffy. Come here, Fluffy. I got him in some warm water. He lives in a sandy environment in his tank. He's pretty friendly most of the time. He's getting a little aggravated right now. But see how he's covering his head? He's really not mad. Yes. Don't go underwater. Come out of the water. There you go. I'm gonna have to put him up. But he's a beautiful snake, you know, and I don't really get very many times to have him out fully. But his skin was starting to look really dry. And so first I put him in here and the water wasn't super warm at first and he didn't like that at all. I didn't have like the whole water in there. Just as the water came out, I kind of was trying to blend it, you know, cold and hot. But I realized very quickly he didn't want to stay in here. So I immediately just cut the cold off and I just switched the water around with nothing but hot until, you know, I realized that he was going to be okay. So I'm going to try to set this up. I don't know where the camera's pointing actually. I can't see. Yeah, that's not going to work because I need you to be able to see. I'm going to pick him up. I don't want my camera to fall. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to grab him. I got to take him back out. I'm going to see if he's... I've only done freehanding with him on the way to this tub, actually. So, we're kind of still getting used to each other. There he is. This is Fluffy. Fluffy is a beautiful snake, as you saw. Just in the... I've only had Fluffy for a couple months. He's a wild-caught timber rattler, and it's very good age, and a beautiful animal, absolutely beautiful animal. I mean, Fluffy, you know, all my life I've wanted a rattlesnake, and partly because I'm a Christian, and I read the Bible, it says these signs shall follow them that believe. They will take up serpents and no harm will come to them. So far, no harm has come to me all my life picking up snakes. This is my first wild venomous snake ever in my hands. So I caught Fluffy. There's a capture video. But now I'm trying to get Fluffy used to me, to become more of a pet than a wild animal. I don't know if that's getting in the camera or not. But this is Fluffy. Yeah, hi Fluffy. I'm going to see if Fluffy will let me take it back to its cage. See what it thinks about a mirror. Nothing. Alright, I'm going to grab my phone. See if I can do this one-handed. There's my dog. No, Klaus. This is Fluffy's cage. We'll let him go right back down into it. And away he goes. Now I'll take this log. This log goes in here. And it goes down like so. And at this point, I'm not really worried Fluffy is going to attack me or try to snap at me, because he's just been so good. Put that back where it goes, like that. Okay. Fluffy must be behind that piece of wood back there. Ah, there he is. And he loves this cage. I mean, he's got all these places to go. I don't know if you can see his head very good. But he just had a bath. He's good and warm. While I'm at it, I'll change his water. That's it, guys. That's handling Fluffy, timber rattlesnake, freehand, and giving him a bath. I didn't really show you him in the bathtub. You know, like as he was swimming around, I was taking water and kind of, if you will, like this as he was swimming, just letting him pull through my hand and just rinsing him off. But I think he enjoyed his first bath, and I think I enjoyed holding him a lot. I like Fluffy. Anyways, guys, be careful out there. I've been handling snakes all my life. Even though this is my first venomous snake, and it doesn't mean I can't get bit. It doesn't mean I can't die. Just be careful, but enjoy what God has created, because He's made some beautiful animals. And even though the serpent in the Bible was tricked, maybe not tricked, maybe he just chose. Either way, that doesn't make all of God's handiwork. Just like we, human beings, got cursed for sinning. We got cursed with death. Lots of pain in childbearing. Working the fields with our hands and sweat and blood and tears, instead of a garden just growing in peace. But that doesn't make us evil. We are still creations of God, and these snakes are still creations of God. And I would encourage every single person to not be afraid of snakes, to respect them, respect their power, but also understand that the Bible says that God gave us dominion over animals. So if you come at animals with the understanding of love and compassion as a creator would, we are made in God's image. So if we come at them as the creator would, with love and compassion and gentleness and kindness. As you can see, I've only had Fluffy for a very small time, a couple months. You can see the capture video. It was actually uploaded a little bit after I did it, but he's already docile. He already doesn't have fear right now. I mean, there's sometimes he does, because, you know, our heat signatures come up on him pretty quick and he might go back. But then you realize it's us and all's good. Anyways, guys, don't forget to vote the POTUS of 2020, Matthew Embry Bradshaw. And I'll try to put some more venomous snake handling videos on here the more comfortable I get with him. Right now, that was the first time I'd ever free-handed him like that. So I'm pretty pleased with the outcome. He never tried to strike at me, didn't get in a defensive mode any time. When he was in the water, he covered his head, which means he didn't want to fight. He wasn't preparing to fight, which was good. So I couldn't believe he put his head underwater, though. Little bubbles were coming out of his nose. I don't know if I got that on video. POTUS out.